Fractals in architecture. When we look at nature, we feel a gentle sense of calm. Why is that? It may be because nature holds a hidden sense of order. One idea that shows this order well is fractals. Fractals are structures in which small parts look like the whole. What is interesting is that this idea goes beyond mathematics and is also used in architecture. First, we can find traces of fractals in old buildings. Let us think about Gothic cathedrals such as Notre Dame Cathedral, Chartres Cathedral, and Cologne Cathedral. These buildings were made long before the idea of fractals was defined, yet fractal features already appear in their designs. We can see large spires with smaller ones on top, and even smaller ones above them, repeating again and again. This pattern, which seems to continue endlessly, can be seen as an attempt to express infinity within a limited space. Another key feature is the flying buttress. A flying buttress is a supporting wall. It is placed on the outside to keep tall buildings from collapsing. It helps hold the structure up from the outside. Because of this, we can make the walls thinner and add large windows. This led to the creation of beautiful stained glass. Pieces of colored glass repeat and vary to create light, and this too can be seen as a kind of fractal beauty. This effort to bring the order of nature into architecture continues today. A well-known example is Antoni Gaudi. He said, "The straight line belongs to men, the curved line to God," and he closely observed the natural world. Gaudi studied trees, wind, and even animal forms, and applied these ideas to his architecture. We can clearly see these features in his famous work, Sagrada Familia. Inside the cathedral, the columns branch out like tree limbs as they rise. Large branches extend into smaller ones, and those divide into even smaller branches. This structure spreads weight efficiently while making us feel as if we are standing in a forest. If we look closely at the spires, the motifs and windows become smaller at a steady rate as they rise. This is a classic fractal structure, where the whole appears within the smaller parts. His other buildings, Casa Batlló and Casa Milà, are also fascinating. In Casa Batlló, wave-like curves repeat and become smaller as they rise. In contrast, Casa Milà looks like one large wave. The railings and wall decorations inside resemble sea plants or flowing water, giving us the feeling that natural fractal forms have been brought indoors. When we think about it, the sea looks flat from far away, but up close we can see countless waves moving endlessly. Within large waves are smaller waves, and within those are even smaller ones. This repeating pattern is also a fractal. Gaudi tried to express these natural patterns through architecture. He believed that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. Each part may seem unfamiliar or irregular on its own, but when we see the whole, it feels balanced and beautiful. This is what makes fractal architecture so fascinating. The next time we see a building, how about looking for small repeating patterns inside it? We may discover the hidden order of nature that we did not notice before.